And I talked to Professor Galloway a month ago, and he said that voice control is going to take away the necessity of brands. Sure. And you feel similar about voice.
I'm enamored with voice, totally enamored. Like I don't know completely how it plays out.
But it's in everyone's house.
Well, it's starting to be.
House.
I think it's moving very, very fast. I mean, you know, I think it was in Mary Meeker's deck a few weeks ago, which was sent around, that I think she had 10 million Alexa Echoes and Echo Dots have already been pushed out. And that's not even counting all the Fire Sticks that also have Alexa technology. Google's coming on very fast. Google Assistant is being integrated. Google Lens with Assistant's coming soon. So imagine a world where you show up to your television and you say you want to watch the Mets. You're not going to care whether it tunes to SNY, Fox, Fox Sports 1, ESPN, your DVR. Like, you don't care.
And right now, when you search on like Amazon Fire, it says, "Oh, do you want to watch this on Netflix or whatever?" And it's going to stop doing that.
But well, I'm just saying, if you say with your voice, say tune to the Cubs game right now, or tune to the Mets game right now, or tune to the Giants game right now.
You don't care where it's coming from.
I think you're just not going to care. So I think brand gets buried, and the content rises to the top. Like, you're going to say Game of Thrones. Will you say HBO? Like, are you going to say tune to HBO, or are you going to say just I want Game of Thrones right now, and you won't care where it comes from? So I think, look, there is so much content available that, you know, I don't think most of the, you know, Food Network may have a brand, Nickelodeon may have a brand, but most networks don't have a very strong brand identity. Like, I don't think you just turn on a lot of channels and just leave them on all day.
Just for the children, just Disney.
Yeah, like, there's just not a lot of channels that have that type of brand equity.
Yeah.
So if you're tuning, you're usually going to watch a show. Voice does that really well, faster than you can manipulate those. I mean, think about it. Think about your phone and how. Think about 10 years ago. You had probably had a Razor, black,
I did,
probably
a pink one.
See, I knew you had a pink one.
I don't even like pink, but I did have a pink Razor.
So 10, 11 years ago, you had a pink Razor. Now you have an iPhone or an Android phone that looks like a supercomputer in your pocket. You go home at night and you look at that cable remote, and it is the most antiquated piece of hardware in your house. Like, it literally hasn't changed in a decade. It's embarrassing how bad that technology is. And so search and discovery and navigation is terrible. And, you know, I think voice is, it's ripe for disruption with voice. And to search all of that data with your voice and say, I just want this, I think is going to be incredibly powerful. And you're starting to see, I mean, the first TVs, you know, Dish Network just announced that they're actually embedding Alexa. So they have a voice remote. And so you'll be able to say to Dish, you know, tune to whatever you want. Pick Modern Family, and it's going to find Modern Family either live or on demand.